We'll go for next problem. The problem is like the following given below estimate the capital requirements of Usha Trading Company. So they have given the 6 items. Let us see. Debtors velocity 3 months, stock velocity 8 months, creditors velocity 3 months, gross profit and sales ratio 25%, minimum cash balance to be maintained 5% on sales. Next one, gross profit for the year 8 lakh. Okay, now let us see. So only this they have given. None of the amount or none of the exactly what we have the content is not given. Indirectly they have given. Okay, so here what we need to do, so we have the items here, that is stock, creditors, debtors and cash. Okay, the same we need to calculate with the amount. Okay, so once again I repeat, stock, debtors, creditors and cash, we need to calculate this one. The profit is not concerned here, we are not taking the calculation of profit, but it is going to help us to calculate the any of these values. So how this is taken, so let us start from our working note. So that is the first one, the calculation of sales and the cost of goods sold. The cost of goods sold is nothing but, so before you go into your selling price, so if you deduct the gross profit, so that you will get the value as your cost of goods sold. So for that we need to calculate what is the percentage of sales. Sales minus gross profit will give you the results in the cost of goods sold. So here you can see sales minus gross profit will results in the cost of goods sold. So for this we need the sales, right? So that's why I have to calculate the first as the sales. But what is the clue here? The gross profit and sales ratio is 25%. Means, so it is having the 25% over your on your sales price. Okay, so if your percentage is 100 as the sales, so your 25% will be as gross profit. Okay, let us see, the 25% is your gross profit and sales is 100%. Okay, altogether what is the money you are having? That is 125. Okay, so once again I say this one. So if you have the 100 as the sales, so above the sales we have the 25% as the gross profit. The same gross profit ratio will give you the same calculation. So it is just gross profit divided by sales. Okay, so by using this formula you can get the gross profit sales ratio. Okay, we don't discuss about that now. So only you just see that. So if you have the sales 100, the gross profit will be 25. So the next, the clue they have given is the gross profit for the year is 8 lakh. The same amount I am going to write under the heading as the gross profit 8 lakh. So then what is the amount of sales? Okay, what we need to do? So we need to cross multiply this one. So what will be your answer now? So it is 8 lakh multiplied into 100, that is 8 lakh into 100 divided by 25. So we will get the 32 lakhs. We will get the 32 lakhs. So you can calculate that one and you will get the same answer. So this is in the rupees. So we got the sales price here. Okay, so now we are going to calculate the cost of goods sold. The cost of goods sold have the formula, that is sales minus gross profit. So will give you the cost of goods sold. Okay, the sales is how much? So rupees 32 lakh. So the gross profit, that is 25% on sales, means the 32 lakh. So if you take the 25%, again it will be having the 8 lakh only, and also the same amount they have given in the problem. So that's why I am going to deduct that price. So I will get the rupees 24 lakh as the cost of goods sold. Okay, the cost of goods sold is why we have calculated means. So throughout our problem, for the finished goods, for the debtors, for the calculation of cash and for the calculation of creditors, so we are going to use that as the cost of goods sold and under the credit purchase and also credit sales. The same 24 lakh is taken as credit purchases and credit sales. So without noting, without waiting for the any time, we will move on to the next one, that is a statement of working capital. So already I told you that the only 4 items, that is the stock of ರಾ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದು, ಅಥವಾ ವರ್ಕ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಫಿನಿಶ್ಡ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಸೇಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಯಾವ್ದು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ, ನೀವು ಫಿನಿಶ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದನ್ನು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನು ಆ ಅಸಂಪ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ತೊಗೊತೀವಿ, ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಿನಿಶ್ಡ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿವಿ. ಸೊ ದ ಡೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಯು, ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಓನ್ಲಿ 4 items are there. The amount is taken as the 24 lakh for the all the values. So 24 lakh for the this cost of goods sold, and for all these debtors and cash balance we are going to take the 32 lakh as the our sales price. Okay, now let us move on to the problem. The first one, under the current assets we have the opening inventories. Under the opening inventories we have the stock of finished goods. The stock of finished goods is how much? It is 24 lakh. So the 24 lakh, so how we need to take the our credit period? Okay, there is a clue here, stock velocity. Okay, sorry, you can't see, I think. So the stock velocity you can see here. So what is the months they have given? So the 8 months, right? Same I am going to take here as the 8 months. 8 months divided by 12. So I will get the value as 16 lakh. 16 lakh is the amount of 16 lakh is the amount of stock of finished goods. Okay, similarly I will go for debtors, but in debtors what we are going to take as the amount? It is 32 lakh. 32 lakh is the sales amount, and the same is considered as the credit sales. Okay, multiplied into, so what is the clue here? Debtors velocity. Debtors velocity has the 3 months period, 3 divided by 12. Okay, so let us see how much amount I can get. So it is 8 lakh. It is 8 lakh. Next one, I am going to write the cash balance. So the cash balance, again it is having the clue that the 5% you have to maintain on the sales. So what is the sales price? It is again 32 lakh. So 5%, so just we will take. So here you are not taking the any credit balance or the credit period. So we have calculated with the percentage. So 32 lakh 5%. So if I take, so I will get the 1,60,000. Okay, now I am going to calculate the current assets. So it is 25,60,000. Okay, next one, only one item is there with the creditors. So that is only one item is there with the current liabilities, that is creditors. So what is the amount we are considering here? So the same sales is taken as the consider for the purchases. That is 32 lakh sales is also taken as the credit purchase here. So what is the period they have given? The creditors velocity is again 3 months. So the 3 months divided by 12. So we got the answer as 8 lakh. 8 lakh. So if you deduct the 8 lakh in the 25,000, 60,000, so I remained with the amount 17,60,000. Okay, this is the working capital with the valuation of this simple problem. So hope you understood. and hope you understood all the varieties of the problem under this method.